This is Shen Schulz, and welcome to the Malibu Minute. I'm here with my dear friend, Helene Henderson. And what a great success story Helene has for Malibu, starting the Malibu Farm restaurant, my personal favorite restaurant in all of Malibu, on the Malibu Pier. Hi Helene, how are you today?
How are you? And of course I'm here because of you, because you found us our house. We were living in Hancock Park, and the one and only Shen found the dream house.
Thank you. That was a fun journey. We looked for about 2
journey.
years until we found the perfect place. And now your husband is the ultimate surfer at Little Doom. He's there every day.
He does surf every day at 6 o'clock.
I love it. I love seeing him out there. And Helene, you've raised 3 kids out here, and they go to the local schools. And you've started this amazing restaurant, the Malibu Farm. I want to know, what was your impetus and motivation to start a restaurant?
Well, I didn't actually have a motivation to start a restaurant. You sold me this great piece of property that had all this sprawling lands, and we started farming. We got some farm animals. People would start coming over. I would teach cooking classes in my backyard. The cooking classes led to dinners in my backyard.
Yes.
And then the dinners kind of sprawled to a pop-up cafe. I never really thought that I was going to have a restaurant.
I remember that. Those outdoor farms down in Bonsall Canyon.
Exactly.
At the Thorne family farm.
I started at my house, but then the city of Malibu shut me down because I was doing too many. And of course you can't have commercial activities in your backyard, residentially zoned.
Right.
So I started to take them to travel around town, going to Larry Thorne's and to One Gun Ranch. And then I was doing a pop-up dinner here on the pier, which led to the restaurant.
And those were really successful. You had a lot of charity events, and
those dinners were super fun. It's a lot of work though to put them on the road and bring all your stuff there and set it up. But I do miss the charm and the romance of the early days.
Yeah, the outdoor lights hanging and all the candlelight and about 100 people. I remember those were really fun. And so then you decided that you'd have a commercial kitchen and you'd start a restaurant, and the pier became available, right? Or how did that work out?
Yeah, well, so we came here because I was on the run, as I like to call it. The city of Malibu said no more events in my house, so I was always searching for locations. And my husband John read an article that everything was vacant on the pier.
Right.
So it all started as a one-night conversation about doing one of those dinners on the pier.
And some people that were here back in the 70s remember Alice's restaurant.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about Alice's.
And so, but yours is incredibly iconic now as the Malibu Farm, and frankly, you have my favorite dish in all of Malibu, which is the vegetarian couscous.
Oh, nice.
How did you come up with that dish?
That's from back in my cooking classes.
Okay.
The cafe actually has a lot of the recipes from my backyard cooking classes that I took there on what I thought was my little pop-up scenario.
And it's a lot of the food is sourced locally, right? You grow the vegetables?
Well, when I first started and when I was doing my farm dinners on the land that we got, I thought I was going to grow enough for the restaurants. Obviously, that turned out to be a pipe dream because our volume is definitely way too big for out of my yard.
Right.
That said, Larry Thorne, one of our local farmers, he's really grown with us, and he's starting to have a lot of produce that we can get from him. Also, Carrie Claspy. Okay. She brings a lot of stuff to us. And then we fill some out from the regular farmers market or from our produce provider. Yeah.
So you live the name, and the name lives on because you farm local, you source local, and it's all fresh with your homemade recipes.
That's right. Simple, super simple.
But super flavorful and fresh. Just very European, the way it should be. And then you hire the local talent, the kids, and also the local professionals that work here. So I mean,
we want to have as many locals work as possible because the drive is is long for those employees that don't live in Malibu. So.
Yeah. So you're doing actually what nobody else does. You're doing this iconic restaurant with the best food in a great location.
Well, we try.
Well, you do. You succeed. That's why we're here today.
We try.
You succeed. Every day is a challenge, but
every day
is
a challenge, and every day is a trial and error.
Yeah. So today we're going to order the breakfast burrito.
All right.
And at the end of the pier, because you have 2 locations, one at the beginning of the pier and one at the end of the pier.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a walk down, and we're going to sample this breakfast burrito.
The end of the pier is all about breakfast all day, every day.
Good. And you feed the surfers in the water too.
Lots of surfers that want their burritos in the afternoon.
Perfect. Thank you, Helena.
Thank you.
We'll see you tonight. Oh, great. Breakfast burrito coming up. Wow. Helena, thank you. It's so fresh. Thank you, Helena.
Thank you.
So Helene Henderson, owner of the Malibu Farm, made us these amazing juices and this breakfast burrito. So these are fresh squeezed juice from homegrown vegetables and fruits. That is awesome. It's like an apple and a spinach, and it's really sweet and delicious, and it's made from so good. Fresh apples down on Thorne Family Farm. We get this bright pink one here. I mean, that's talk about fresh and organic, and oh, it's really hard to open. Okay, got it. This thing's gonna be great. Oh, it's like watermelon, the best watermelon I've ever had. Wow. Okay, and here we are with this incredible burrito, breakfast burrito, organic, with fresh salsa, and this avocado dip. I gotta have a potato right here, right into avocado. Most people don't do it this way, but I'm going to. Get right into it, right after surfing or just walking up on the beach. Look at that thing. That is just chock full. The spice. Really nice peppers and salt. With cheese. Just overflowing with delicious flavor. You gotta get one of these. Enjoy.